Hey loves, what is up? Thanks for joining me today. My name is Lauren, if you didn't know, and we are doing 3 eye looks using the Pat McGrath Labs Mothership. The box says 8, but the back of the palette says 7. Which is it? We are using the Pat McGrath Mothership Divine Rose 2 palette. That's weird that like the back of this has a different Roman numerals than the front of this. I don't know if I ever noticed that before, but I never had to read, like I never had a reason to read it. YouTube is making me read stuff, so yeah. We're doing 3 looks with the Mothership Divine Rose 2. So this is the second iteration of our Divine Rose series. I decided to do this because she's re-releasing this in this rose gold pink packaging, which is limited edition. You can't get it this way. I was unaware I ordered it in this packaging. Normally her palettes look like, I actually do have one sitting in front of me. They come in this black lacquer packaging. I thought I bought them all in the black lacquer, but apparently I bought this in the limited edition rose gold last year when it came out. She's re-releasing it again this Friday the 29th, and I just thought it would be a good time to hop on here and do some looks with it. But you can always buy it in the regular black lacquer packaging, I believe. This isn't a limited edition palette, just this packaging is limited edition. Trying to think, I think that's it. That's all I really have to say about this. This is what the inside of it looks like. Very pretty. And if you want to see how I got this look and 2 other looks, then just keep watching. So I'm gonna do 1 look on each eye and then do another look after that, and then I think I'm done for the day. So 3 looks with this palette. I'm gonna try my best to make them all distinctly different. And please note, I am a novice, so any look I can do, you can probably do too. So let's just start. Starting off with the shade Naked Blush, this peachy shade right here, and we're gonna go in on my crease with it and my outer corner. I'm just gonna kind of pat that on and then blend it out. And I'm also dragging that in the crease, so I'm taking a little bit at a time. I am slowly building this up. Taking my time with it. Just gonna pack a little bit more on this outer corner, just packing. I'm not blending, I'm just literally placing down product. I'm gonna take this shade right here, this bronzy, peachy, this peachy shimmery shade. What is this called? Bronze Rose 005. And just place this on the lid. That's really pretty. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dampen my finger. I just took a makeup wipe and wet my finger with it when I wiped it off, and then I'm just gonna go in with the shade one more time and see if that like amplifies it. It does. Okay, good, because that's kind of where I want that to be. And this is going all over the center of the lid. That's really pretty. Next up, I'm going into this, you can't even see it like on camera, it's washing it the fuck out. There we go. This shade right here at the end called Astral Pink Moon. And I'm going to take my finger again and just pat that strategically on the inner corner. I don't know why, but I thought that would be a little less intense. Yeah, that's a great combo. That's really pretty. I'm gonna take a flat packing brush and take a little bit more of the shade Naked Blush and place that on the outer corner where I kind of covered some of it up, and just bring it back. Wow, that was intense. Where's my blending brush from earlier? And I'm gonna just blend that out, make it less harsh. Also with this in the crease, any excess. If my hair could stay out the goddamn way. Okay. I'm now going to take the same brush with Naked Blush, take it on the tip of it, and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. Okay, so Naked Blush is all on the lower lash line. Now for the bottom lash line, I am going to take the shade Bronze Rosé, the shade 005, and run that on my lower lash line as well. I'm going to wet my brush though because I don't want this to get everywhere. And I'm just going to drag that for the remainder of the inner portion of the lid. That's really pretty. Okay. That's one look. We're going to do another look, something completely different. I would also recommend using this gold shade, Gold Lust 001. You could also use that on the lower lash line too here. But I did not today, so it's my bad. Next up, we're going to did some pink. Let's do, what is this shade called? Eleganza. This silvery purplish shade here. And I'm going to put that all on the inner corner. I'm starting off with the shimmer because I don't think I'm going to use, I may use this matte shade later to blend it out, but I don't think I want to. And just place this all on the inner third. And then go over. It's going to be the main shade in this look, so that was one dip too, so that's pretty fucking good. It's quite light though. I feel like I could, or shall I say sheer, because I feel like I could still see my skin underneath. So I'm gonna go on with my finger and just now we're going to take this shade Divine Dusk, which is this purple shade right here, and then we're going to take a flat shader brush, the same one I used earlier, just wiped it off, and pack that on the outer corner, on the outer half of the lid, shall I say, not outer corner. I just wanted to combine these two because I don't think I have before, and it's not showing much depth, or shall I say a difference, which was my concern. I'm gonna go in with my finger and see if that does anything. Yeah, there's not much of a difference between these two shades. Like, you would be hard pressed to tell the difference between the two in person. So these shades are way too similar. Like, she could have did something different. But I digress. I'm going to take the blending brush I had earlier, wipe it off, and just make this a little less harsh and just blend. I'm going to take this shade, Extreme Burgundy, this purple eggplant looking shade here, and pack some of that on this outer corner. And bring a little bit of it up into the crease to blend out these edges. I'm going to take a smudger brush and take the same shade, Extreme Burgundy, and run that on my lower lash line as well. And I only put it on like the lower outer third. What I am going to do, because I want I want to do something fun with this one lash line. I'm going to take this shade. I may regret this, but VR Sextraterrestrial. Sextraterrestrial. That's a weird ass name. And put that on the rest of the lower lash line. And I did that dry, by the way. And it's mostly taking up the shift of purple under my lower lash line right now, because it shifts from, like, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. It shifts from pink to green. There you go. Pink, gold, green. It's kind of what it's doing. Or purple, pink, green is what it's shifting to. But on my lower lash line, it's showing up mostly purple. So that's nice. I am going to take a little bit of this shade, Astral Pink Moon, that we used on this eye in the inner corner, and I am going to take that and pat it on top of this. I just want to brighten this up a little bit. Wrong eye. And I'm just patting that on. This came out really glittery. It came out really glittery. I have a little bit of fallout on my face, but that's kind of expected. Okay. I'm gonna put on lashes and be right back. Okay, and here are the first two looks. So this is what this eye looks like. It's a really purple, smoky eye. And then this eye is more soft, peachy pink. You know, just... But I like this. Don't talk about how this lash is coming up. I don't care. I'm taking this off right away. I'm gonna... take off my these and do one more eye look, and then I think I'm done for the day. This is the finished look. I think they both came out really pretty, very easy, beginner friendly. Anybody can do it. So I'm gonna take this off, do another look, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just wiped that off, took my Makeup by Mario Master Eye Prep and Set in Deep, and I just used, if I can get it out, this color, and then I set with this to mute out my lid. So as you can see, one eye is done. I have mascara and everything on. I just need to do the other eye. So this is really simple. This is really easy. I take a flat shader brush, go into this pink color, which is Rose Seduction. And I just pat that all on the inner corner. And I bring it up to the crease. But I first make sure I get as much color pigment in the inner corner, because I want it to be its most potent on the inner corner, if that makes sense. So then, yeah. And I bring it out like about 1/3 of the way across the eye. I was about to say 3/4. No, this is like 1/3 of the eye out. And that's what we're working with. I'm going to take a little bit more and pack it on, because once I blend it away, it's going to be less intense. Then I take a fluffy blending brush that I use to set my eye with that Prep and Set, and I'm just going to blend this to make it less harsh and up into the crease. Now this is going to take a lot of back and forth. Yeah, because as I just mentioned, it's going to like wear down the intensity the more you blend. So just keep packing. And again, gonna just keep blending. This is my 3rd time doing this, so have patience, I guess is what I'm trying to tell you with this. I feel like I bought this one out a little more than I did on the other eye. I can fix that early though. I'm just gonna drag this over a little bit more, because like I said, I've dragged this eye over more than I did this eye, so Let me just add a little bit more on this side. No extra product. I'm just taking whatever left on the brush and just kind of sweeping it across. I would say they're pretty even now. So just going to continue to blend this. It's a little harsh right here. And that's that. Then I'm going to take a small smudge type brush. Or did I take the same brush? I feel like I took the same brush on this bottom lash line. It doesn't matter. Take whatever you need to get a little bit of it on the lower lash line as well. So I already have some there, so it's not going to be much. And bring it like 1/3 across. Just like that. Same pink shade. We haven't switched shades yet. Now we're going to go into Gold Lust 001, the shade right here, with a flat liner type brush. And I didn't use this wet either. I just kind of stamped it in place on my lower lash line for the rest of it. And that's it. We're done. A very like muted, I always wanted to do like a hot pink color or like any neon type color on the inner corner and just like mute it out and the rest of my eyelid be bare. I always wanted to do one of those, so that's what we went for today. And I use this gold color on the rest of the bottom lash line. I'm gonna put on my mascara lashes and I'll be right back. And this is the completed look for the last look. I think it came out great. Okay, so that finishes today's video. 3 looks with Mothership Divine Rose 2. I'm not even going to tell you which one it is because I think this is 7 because I don't think there's 8 of these. The box on here says 8 though, and the back of this package says 7. That's so bizarre that I'm just now noticing it. Pat McGrath, you cost too much to be making errors like this. I still love you though. But that's it. Thanks for joining me today. But until next time, take care. Bye guys.